Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Mitchell. Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New York, they've got OG Anunoby. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Now here's Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brunson driving the lane. Mitchell looking it over. Bridges with the board. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. McBride passes to Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Bridges. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Brunson against Mitchell. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in. Now here's Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Mitchell to the inside. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Brunson the pass to McBride. Out to Brunson. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. Beyond the arc. New York missing again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. 6 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. And Ware pulls it down. And so Powell will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And here's Wiggins. Here's Powell. Over McBride. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Ware, defended by Bridges, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Fans and make some noise. It's your Knicks.
Hart, he's checked in for New York.
Number 3, Josh Hart.
Knicks trail by 6. Let's send it across the court to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Brown. David.
They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Ware after Mikal Bridges' bucket and the dunk by Powell.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
This team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and will consistently be about their culture.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Hart with the screen for Brunson. To the paint. Hart, that's good.
Use the pick and roll, and then Brunson's court sense allows him to make that play.
The Heat leading by 4. Mitchell kicks to Powell. On the wing, Wiggins. He's guarded by Anunoby. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm, or you're going to get a call.
New York has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Brunson. Crew on the 14-footer.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Hero passes to Jovic. Pass to Powell. Tries from 16. It's rebounded by Towns.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Marquez against Brunson. Now Hero over Towns, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Pass to Bridges, lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Jovic. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Powell inside. Defended by Hart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Powell. And so Powell nails both of them. Hero against Clarkson. On the wing, Bridges. Cranes the three-pointer. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Miami.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Bridges out there with Clarkson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Robinson. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Good on the triple. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Here's Adebayo after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Over Robinson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Adebayo's got his first basket.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Now, Hero. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's the 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Time to get loud now, everybody.
A different look for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Robinson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Yabusele. And then for Miami, Ware's checked in. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Jaime Jaquez. McBride with the ball. He's covered by Hero. Clarkson passes to Hart. Out to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
16.
Adebayo with the screen on Clarkson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Now, here's Bridges. 10 points for him. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell dishes to Ware. Pass to Adebayo. And a wide open look for Hero. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Knicks trail by 6. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Mitchell. Adebayo against Hart. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. It's tipped. Now Hero, defended by McBride. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Feel that rhythm?
A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jordan Clarkson. So it's Miami now. For three, Mitchell. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Tipped away. Hart kicks to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. 5 on the clock. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so Powell will bring it up for the Heat. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Miami no good on that time either. Knicks trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Towns sets the pick for Hart. Back to Towns. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Mitchell a screen on Hart. Pass to Wiggins. The Heat need to get a shot off. Ware, that ball's ice feed that time from Wiggins. Ware's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. Brunson scanning the floor. Out to the right wing. Towns a screen on Powell. McBride passes to Towns. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Towns has got his first points in this one.
26-18.
Here's Mitchell. Brunson with some nice D. New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The Heat leading by 8. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Wiggins with it. Unloads from 13. No good that time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. In our possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. Thinking about the shot. So smart. Give it up for the participants.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Now Brunson on the floor for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Ware in at the 5 spot. McBride passes to Anunoby. Over Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
2 on the clock. From deep, Brunson. There's Brunson from deep.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the 2nd round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
Inside, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Mitchell kicks to Ware. And here is Powell. Count that one. Powell's got 6 points.
Powell with a little teardrop action that time.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. And I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. Now here's Brunson. He's got 5, and it's blocked. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Another shot. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And then Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Back to Mitchell. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to McBride. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from Karl Anthony Towns.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Now here's Powell. 6 points for him. Over McBride. The shot by Powell, no good. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's McBride. Towns finds Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And that one falls for Bridges. And New York making a change here. Hart's checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. The Heat with the lead. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Brunson into the lane. It's good.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
Pass to Larson. Hard against Adebayo. Count it. Good. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
And how about the handles from Bam? That's tough to guard.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night. Well, unafraid of the close interior defense. That's a good job by Norman Powell, sacrificing it.
The Heat have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The free throw drops for Powell. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Yabusele comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Hart. Pass to Clarkson. Launches a three. They get it back. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter.
And Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
33.
He'd have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Hero against Clarkson. Hero kicks to Powell. A three-pointer off the mark.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Heat. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Heat shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Robinson is out there with Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's McBride. Pass to Clarkson. Takes the 3. Traps in the tray.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Hero with it. Now here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Hero passes to Jaquez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The drive by Clarkson. That puts them in the lead. Clarkson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks.
That is a tough move for Clarkson. Not the biggest guy on the floor, but making the biggest plays.
Now Hero tries from 16, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Towns a screen on Hero. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Hart, that's good. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Pass pass to Hero. Shot to stop the run. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. OG Anunoby's checked in for Clarkson. And Miami with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Anunoby. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Mitchell with it. Hart covering. Mitchell is double. Here's Larson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Larson. Misses the 3. New York trailing. Inside Towns. There's the triple. He's off on that one. Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. There's Hero with the 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
McBride passes to Hart, launches it, and Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Hart.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
It's time for 10-10.
For the Knicks, Bridges is checked in for Hart. Clarkson comes in for Towns. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And Miami making a change here. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And here is Powell. Going inside, and the dunk by Powell.
And Powell putting the team on his back and coming through.
Knicks trail by 4. Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Powell for 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 5.
Yeah, you can't let Powell find shots at the arc like that, especially when he's got that kind of rhythm.
Brunson outside. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. And that one is hammered home.
This guy's a gamer.
1:43 left in the game. Mitchell against Brunson. Here's Adebayo. Good D by Anunoby.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Mitchell against Brunson. Mitchell dishes to Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Paul. Off target from three-point range. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Miami's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Ware kicks to Mitchell. They set the pick. Over Brunson. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. Jordan Clarkson coming through in the clutch.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Towns is checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Clarkson. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Adebayo. And just miss after miss right now. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
13. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So it's New York picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jordan Clarkson.